Hello everyone and welcome back to C.A.R. Entertainment. I'm your host Dylan Hamilton, guys, and today we're going to be talking more about AS1 business studies, and this time we're going to be talking about a little bit of demand and supply, guys. So we've already covered a wee bit of external influences very early on here in the spec, and it did touch on demand and supply, but this time we're going to go full in depth on it. So essentially, guys, demand and supply, it can be quite tricky, curves and all that there stuff, but we're going to get into it. Sorry for my voice a wee bit as well, I do have a sore throat, but we're going to get straight into this. So, the determinants of demand then. So, what determines demand and how it increases and decreases? So, real income is the first one. This is when your income will rise, then people can afford the products, therefore demand will increase. Price of other goods, when prices rise, the demand will fall because goods are usually just complements. And taste and preferences, so you might like someone, you might not like someone, so that'll affect demand. The expectation of future prices, if a person thinks the prices to fall, then they'll delay their purchase will be delayed, and this will reduce demand in the current time period. I should probably actually say think price to rise, because if it falls, obviously, oh yeah, lower price will buy more. So if they think the price to fall, then they'll more demand. If price is higher, then they'll less demand. So advertising. Obviously that there's no demand, you advertise more, probably more people don't know about the product, demand will increase. Population, a change in structure of the population could increase demand for some goods but reduce demand for others. Interest rates and credit conditions, if interest rates are low then it's cheaper to borrow money that can be spent. Quantity demand then is the amount of a product that a household would or buy in a given time period if it could buy all it wanted at the current market price. The demand curve then. So the demand curve is a graph illustrating how much of a given product a household will be willing to buy at different prices. And your bottom right corner is the demand curve. That is exactly how it will be for every single product. There is no ifs, buts, maybes, or whys. That is it. If you have to draw it, there you go. Okay, so the theory of demand then. So at higher prices, a lower quantity demanded than at lower prices, but at lower prices, a higher quantity will be demanded than at higher prices. Essentially, that's a wee bit of a mouthful. It basically means high prices, low demand, low prices, high demand. So moving along the demand curve will only occur when there's a change in price. A shift in demand curve then. A shift in demand occurs if one of the other determinants of demand change. So movement and a shift are different, okay? So shift in demand occurs if one of the other determinants of demand change. If the price is not changed and demand is increased due to a rise in real income, this will also produce a shift. Now moving on to the supply curve. The supply curve is a graph illustrating how much of a product a firm will supply at different prices. And your bottom right, that is the supply curve, and same thing goes with that. So this law of supply then, this states that there is a positive relationship between price and quantity of a good supplied. Essentially, price increase, the quantity of the supply will increase. The determinant of supply is the price of a good or service, and the cost of producing a good will depend on the price of the required inputs, land, labour and capital, the technologies that can be used in the production of it, and the prices of related products. Basic definitions, didn't really know, and then that's what's done for this video. So what is a market? A market is any place where buyers and sellers meet trade products. Market price is the amount customers are charged per item, which depends on demand and supply. Demand is the amount of a product customers are prepared to buy at different prices. Supply is the amount of a product businesses are prepared to sell at different prices. And a goods market is when everyday products are traded, whereas the commodities market is when raw materials such as wheat are traded. Higher costs through just, I don't know, tax increase or whatever, all that stuff and stuff. But higher costs in the production will be passed on to consumers as higher prices, or it can be absorbed by the firm, leaving prices unchanged, but a lower profit will be made. I've been Dylan from C.A.R. Entertainment. Hopefully you now have a better understanding of demand and supply. I'm coming to the end of the AS1 spec for business studies, guys. I've been Dylan from C.A.R. Entertainment, and I'll see you next time.